Let's go to restream. Sending data. Ain't nothing going on with Picardo, so I'll leave that out. Let's see. I don't know anybody who's watching streams on YouTube. This was if there was a way to stream on Okay. Not okay. Shoot. I want to focus on drawing characters. I want to draw the characters first, and then I'm going to draw the backgrounds or environments later. Oh yeah, basically. Welcome to the chat, Proxy. Hmm. I gotta simplify this. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna try to focus on drawing the characters first, and then the environments later. Let's see. Let's see. So, how you doing this morning? Does every release man have a bird with them? No. It's 3 p.m. for me. I just got back. Oh, hey, cool, cool. Yeah, they don't always have a bird with them. Okay. Let's see. I decided I don't know if you were here for this, but I decided not to not color, but add screen tones to the any characters. I'm just gonna make all the characters just like their line art. Oh yeah, so I also decided to make Wolfgang a whatchamacallit, an African wild dog. But I did go with your choice of bird, the barn swallow, I believe. Let me see how the wings work. So since it's 3 p.m. over there, how you been? I gotta find a faster way to draw wings. they, their hairstyle. I just noticed their hairstyles are somewhat similar. I did 10. Got myself a burger. Just chilling. Sick, sick. Sick, sick. Let me just. I just woke up. I was fighting. Just woke up fighting with Amazon, trying to get a book. Hey, Sketch. Welcome to the chat. I was fighting with Amazon, trying to get my book printed, and it's just been like an annoying thing. I've been at it for like 3 weeks because they're to get a book printed on Amazon. It's all automated, and they've just been giving me like a hard time with it. The automation has been giving me a hard time. The squad is assembled. No, I was thinking like the squad. I was there are going to be I'm gonna draw more uh of the police force, and I was thinking I was gonna draw more of the police force, and I was gonna make them like probably mostly reptilian. Don't know why I stopped saying that in mid sentence, but I imagine them being having a large portion of reptilian police officers. Hiss. Exactly. Let's see. Actually, I don't think I need to. But one thing I did do remember, I want like a giant triangle of a moon on the back. I think canines because of canine police dogs. Oh yeah, true, true. Why do they call it the K, the letter K and the number 9? Okay. I'm thinking about like what would be the faster way because this seems pretty straightforward and easy. What doesn't seem so straightforward and easy is the final panel. So looking at like this. I think his line of action would probably be like this, always. Because of his stature. Something like that. Da 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 da. Trying to think of where this other thing would be. I need to see what African wolf Not African wild dogs' tails look like. What would his arm placement would be? I'm trying to think of his arm placement. If it would be like a little bit further over here. I finally figured out that roof segment's gonna still take place in the center plaza. Like one of these little things are going to be an elementary school. One. I'm still thinking. Okay, right. The bird's right over here. Cool, because it sounds cooler. Alright. Like this one was easy and fast. So it was this one and this one and this one. Alright. Let me think. I know I'm gonna spend the entire 3 hours trying to work on these pages, so I'm gonna find out what I gotta do to make it as fast and as efficient as possible. Um, so foreground characters first, well, important characters first, and then I draw the environments next, later, next, whatever the word. So that means we're on the first panel. That was made easy. So the second panel, I worked on it a little bit. So it was third and fourth. Okay, so let's see if I can get that done within the first hour. The second hour, I'm gonna do the environments. The third hour, I'm gonna work on, or the last half hour, I'm gonna do the gradients on everything. Sounds like a plan. Start off with this. A little bit of redrawing. A little bit of reference. So how you been doing, Sketch? How you doing this fine day, or morning, or evening? I just woke up, studied a little, fought with Amazon. Fought with Amazon's automation thing. It's stupid and a waste of time. And I all I want is just get my books printed physically and super cheap too. Okay, I gotta protect my posture. Oh, you posting your comics on Twitter? Is that the fan comic? Ah, 2 more days till the weekend. Goodness, I'm not ready. I got a test during the weekend for real estate. Oh, another Holofan comic. Cool, cool. Spending a lot of time on this, which I shouldn't. Okay. Glad your holocomic's doing cool on the Twitter in the Twitter sphere. Let me. You can post it if you like. I don't know if I have links enabled though. Let's see. I got half an hour. There's no way I'm getting all this done in half an hour. I just need to stop focusing on like the little things. Yeah, this stuff is great. Let me finish. Oh yeah, this is pretty solid. That is pretty epic. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got that out the way. The hair. How would I do this? Okay. I try to give definition. Ugh. Then like the tongue would be around here or something. Yeah. Sick. Choo 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 choo. Oh no. Open gate. There you go. Forever thankful for the forever thankful for the fill bucket tool. I feel like this just needs a little scribble. Nothing too crazy, just something to make people feel like, hey, there's something there outside of the panel. Does this look good on flipped? Yeah, it looks good flipped. Look at this character. Solid. I hope to drop my original comedy manga soon. Oh, same here. I hope all my homies drop whatever they need to drop or they want to drop. Get it done. Get her done. I have no plans for this character. Oh my gosh, I have no plans for this character outside this pilot. Absolutely none. And I just think he looks cool. Still not thought of a cool design for the moon. Like, it's a moon. You don't have to be super detailed about it. But I know. Like, I just got off of a comic where I drew students in like pretty basic and uninteresting uniforms. And I'm like, I with this one, I want it to be an exact opposite of that. I want everybody to have like a cool little certain drip or style. Soul Eater's Moon. Let me check that. Crescent. Wait, did I show the moon as a crescent earlier? I gotta check. Cause I gotta check how I. Okay, yeah, I did draw a crescent moon. A croissant. Like the moon doesn't have a face. But I like to draw craters on it. That means I have to go back to the top panel. Actually, no, less detail. Gotta restrict myself. It's just me on this project, no one else. Plus, it adds for visual clarity. Okay. Now, time for drawing the bird. I was thinking really hard about like how specifically like this society eats food. I know they eat meat and like they're okay with like eating dead things or farmed things, farmed animals cuz they're it's like the circle of life. But I might think about it a little bit harder in the future. Like there needs to be like a system because I feel like everybody that lives in the island is domesticated, and there are some animals that are still that are farmed. But they're in like a different part of the island. At least that's how it goes in my head. Oh, do you want to see some pages of the comedy manga? Sure. Go ahead and post it. Okay. I need to look more aerodynamic. Oh yeah, DM it on Discord. Oh, whatever works for you, whatever works best. Wait, how did I draw her? There we go. Her legs are going to be sticks. Why? 'Cause time. And you can't stop me. Okay, the because this is it. There, here we go. Oh, Discord sounds. Let me check it out. Oh, there it is. That's very solid. I'm just analyzing your technique right now. It's really good. Uh, oh, the art. You're working with the artist for the backgrounds. That's pretty good. Well, I do. Well, I do make the storyboards. LOL. Oh, okay. The composition is very stellar. The composition is very stellar. Very stellar just sounds redundant. It's pretty stellar. Did you oh wait, did you mention like what this comedy manga is about? Oh my gosh, I need to hurry up. I can't spend forever on this. I mean, I can, but I shouldn't. Uh, eye positions are weird. I mean, that's solid. That's good enough. Okay, so kind of follows like this. How do the I need to look at the thing again. Yeah, it's pretty nestled. The uniform's pretty nestled over there. Wrong layer. In fact, the head should probably be like this. Or something like this. Well, what would even be the best way to explain it? I don't know. You should know bet. I bet you know best. It's your thing. Okay, wrong. Covering it. You know what? Let me just put in to darken. This can be darkened too. Oh yeah, I was gonna post Sarah's part yesterday, but I forgot to make a thumbnail and like a square thumbnail and a vertical thumbnail, and I was like, ugh, I just want to post it. I don't want to make thumbnails. And because this is like an incremental release, like I don't want to post everything about it. It's annoying, but hey, it's the way of the webtoon. The way of the way of the webtoon. Okay. I gotta figure out how to draw these wings in a nice little manner. If something clicks in my brain, I know how to be like, oh, I can just do da 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 da, and the wings will look cool. But yet, I have yet to find a technique. Let's see. Where's everybody from? Since everybody has a different time zone going on. Shh, my wings, my wings are not that good. He'll be serviceable. I'm so lazy. I have to I should have posted a retweet on Webtoons a month ago. Wait, where do you usually post your stuff? Just on Twitter? Okay, now that looks better. The only place I post is Tapaz. Oh, Tapaz must be treating you really well then. I got a question. Like, do you think the people you have on Twitter um follow like follow your Tapaz stuff, or is it usually just people find you on Tapaz and follow you on Twitter? If that makes sense. So like, do people find you on Tapaz and then follow you on Twitter, or people find you on Twitter then follow you on Tapaz? I guess that's a better, less janky way of saying that. I'm gonna cheat. In drawing, cheat often. Cheat well and cheat often. Almost 9 a.m. here. Okay, so you're on Eastern time. Sorry if you heard that. Those knuckles cracking. Disgusting. Okay, so I'm gonna draw his fur pattern. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done the pattern over the brows. What the heck? I only had 40 followers before I. Let me put it this way. I only had like 40 followers before I started coming up with a book on a whim. Okay. So the followers you get are from the Hollow community. The way of the world is to create fan content, I suppose. Okay, so what about her? There you go. Yeah, at least I still. Okay, yeah, at least I still have Relay Comics stuff so people can check my original works. And once those started getting traction, I just kept doing them. Okay. Okay, she got a moon too. Oh my gosh, I just had an idea. There's like different ranks. Like, how many ranks are there in the police force? Okay, real time world building idea. How many ranks are there in the police force? If they're like, I'll kind of I will copy that, and like depending on the rank, the more full their moon is. If they're like, I don't know, the chief of police or whatever, they have a full moon. But if they're like just starting out, they would have a crescent. If they're moving up in the ranks, they'll have like a half moon or quarter moon, like a quarter moon, half moon. Like, yeah, so they start off as a crescent moon, and then they move on to a quarter moon, then a half moon, and then a full moon. So this guy is a chief. Uh, if anybody would be a chief, it would be this guy because he is cool. He is. He is cool. He's not even a main character. He's just. I just think he's cool. Uh oh. Let's see. And that's one panel. Easy breezy. Like I said, I have no idea. Like, I gotta probably gotta look up the whatchamacallit, the rankings of police, of the police force. If there's a lot, I can just probably simplify it. Oh yeah. The downs. Okay, so the downside is nothing really gets attention outside of those comics. Oh yeah, true. Wait, how often do you like mix market your comics, your original stuff with your fan made stuff? Like when you make your fan made stuff, like how often do you interpret the marketing of your original stuff with it? Because unless people really really like the stuff, like you, or like the something about your style, I doubt they're gonna go even further to see like what more stuff outside of their interests they would look into. That's my idea of it. Because people are pretty fickle that way. They like what's familiar to them, and they people just really like what's familiar with them. That's why I'm that's why I'm low key when I feel like I'm gonna market this. I'm just gonna be like, hey, do you like Zootopia or Beastars? You might like this. Even though I really don't, I'm really not a fan of either of them. Not saying I don't like them or anything. I'm just saying I just haven't really got the time to like look at that those kind of stuff. But I know when people come in and they see this artwork or like what I'm trying to do, their minds automatically go to those comparisons. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can probably use that. I can probably use that as like marketing. Oh snap! Where does birds have their sashes? I forgot to design a sash on the on her. Hmm. It can probably be around the neck. Yeah. Like a collar. Yeah, that fits. That's a good idea. It's got a. I spend too much. I'll just do it in post. I don't care. Like actually blocking out numbers is just difficult. It's too difficult. Actually, yeah, that's better. Oh. Got the Alpha Chimera. But I like while I was thinking, I do a little bit of world building, a little bit a character development for Wolfgang or something. I don't know character, but a backstory. That's the right word. I feel like he grew up in a bedrock. I feel like he probably grew up in bedrock or something. And that's the part of Chimera Island where most of the reptiles live. And yeah, that's the place where most reptiles live, and like that's where the majority. That's like where the majority of like strength oriented chimeras are from. I don't know why, but so like he grew up in the slums area. Uh I wouldn't call it slums. I would just say it's different because every environment, like every part of the Khmer Island, they have different people who live there and different people. Well, yeah, different Khmer's. I people Khmer same thing. And different people require different living conditions. Yeah, just built different club. Yeah, so I don't think that there are any slums. There are some areas that look like slums, but they're like because they're built different, they're like, "Oh, I prefer living like this over living in some other environment." And from living in that environment, like they might change like the body. It might like living in a certain environment will change your physique because you might have to lift heavier things. You might have to lift heavier things in one environment more than another environment, or you like have to swim or run more or do different kinds of like physical tasks. So I think Wolfgang was like just grew up in like bedrock, and that's like the strength oriented part. So he really stuck it out, and he decided to go into like a Harmony, which is where the sector of Khmer Island where this takes place. And Harmony is a focus more on economics. It's think of it like the New York of Khmer Island. It's like a economic. I wouldn't say New York, maybe like California, as in like an economic powerhouse. But just like yeah, but just like New York, it's home to like a very diverse population of Chimera. But the majority of Chimera are amphibians over here in Harmony. So boring world building section, boring building sections. There are five different. How would I say this? Five different sectors of Khmer Island. One and each. Wait, go ahead. I also don't really. I don't nearly advertise my original as much as I should. It's my pinned tweet actually. Yeah, you gotta market yourself. Just like what Tyler the Creator said. Like if you make something, just be annoying about it. Say, "Hey, I made this. I found out how to structure story, draw all these characters, and it's dope." Type deal. Yeah, do that. Market yourself. But then again, I also haven't done any work outside of the first chapter in a long time. Hey, you still have something to you at the very least you still have something to promote, so that's noteworthy. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, 5 sectors of Chimera Island, and of the 5 sectors focus on different aspects of society, of like a functioning society, and each sector has their own dominant species. Yeah, yeah, their own dominant species. When I mean dominant species, I mean like the majority of like what type of chimera lives there. Where's the soccer sector? Uh, the place to play the most. I'd say this could be. This is it. Harmony. I feel because it would. I think it would either be like Harmony or Meadow because it has the environment for it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so there's 5 sectors, right? First sector, there's Meadow, which is this one. Then there's uh, yeah, no Harmony, which is this one. They focus on economics and yeah, they focus on economics. Majority Chimera are amphibians. Then there's Bedrock, which I mentioned before. They focus on military, mostly reptilians. Then there's Meadow, focus on agriculture, mostly mammals. And then there's Bog, mostly fish, and they focus on science. Oh, wait, no, Fog, they focus on science. And then there's Avaria, which is which is mostly birds, and they focus on culture, like art, music, like all that stuff. Like there's a little bit of other chimeras living in everywhere, living in every yeah, living everywhere, all over Chimera Island. But like I said, since their biology are predisposed to like certain areas, you'll find some chimeras, some like the majority of certain chimeras reside in like environments where they feel comfortable, where their body feels comfortable with. So that's the giant info dump of the day. Wait, what side did I draw the crescent? Yeah, the crescent's over here. So yeah, that's so. I didn't mean to bore you with all the little what call it talk, world building talk, but it's fun. It's fine. It's cool. Oh, that wasn't boring at all. Oh, thank you. So like, what? So like, another thing with the world building. This is gonna be more directly involved to like what I want to do later when drawing this page. You can see that I drew a lot of like, well, a little bit of environments, like characters. You see these like little MySpace things, MySpace little icons over here. It's basically say put a character there, and I want to be conscious of putting a good number of amphibians in there because this is the amphibious sector. I gotta look up African wild dogs so I can see what their tails look like. Oh, their tails are floofy. They're straight, but they don't really do a curved thing like that. Not that I see. It curves up, but it doesn't curl around. Oh yeah, and I also can't wait to draw like a fish person. I feel like that's gonna be pretty funny to draw. Fish person is just SpongeBob people for SpongeBob, but bigger. Exactly. I imagine them having like some sort of suit, like certain fish people with more feral bodies. They since they can't like leave like the water, they'll just move around. They'll just like move through like the tunnel system, the fishman system around here, which I think I showed around in the island. Like you can see like pockets of water like around here, like all over the place. But like the fishman system is just usually underneath the surface. But like they can pop around like over here, like over here or over here, over here. That's terrible. Let me just do color. Yeah, they can pop. They can pop around over here, over here, over here. Like they would mostly reside over here, but they can go like different places like that. Okay, I just gotta not save that. Save page 12. I think what I'm gonna do with the vertical thing for the vertical what should we call it, thumbnail, when I post it on Webtoons, is just gonna be this this beanstalk over here, but colored. Will you make a Shiba character? I can. I can. Best sushi in Chimera Island. Disclaimer: don't ask how they get the fish. Oh no, they all know where like the food comes from. I think by default all chimeras are omnivores, but I guess I would say like yeah they can technic like if there was like a rabbit chimera that yes they can eat meat, but their body doesn't digest it as well as leaves or whatnot. If there's like a herbivore animal, like yeah they herbivore yeah I think I explained it right. Like they can eat meat, but it just won't digest as well as like carnivore chimeras. Yeah, Ted died. At least he tastes delicious. Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. They do have like ceremonies of like every time they eat. Like every they do have ceremonies like when somebody dies, like their family could like request to mummify a part of their deceased. And other than that, they don't bury the dead. They eat the dead because they believe that burial is just a waste. Like if you like die, like burial or cremation is just a waste. Like they're really into the circle of life. You live, you die, you procreate. You live, you die, and you help, and in your death, you become food for somebody else. So you'll live on as energy, and it will be further. It'll be like continued throughout the circle of life. So wasting food is a big no-no. And I think a lot of shows just find that we like just try to think, oh no, eating meat is bad. You're eating your friend. Like, yeah, it's weird for us as humans, but like these are kind of like these are kind of animals that we're talking about. Like they're still gonna need to eat something. But yeah, food. But I will say, I think food from Meadow are like the best. Are like Meadow is like really good with a lot of things. Meadow is like really good with food production. Um, like they're good at like manufacturing fabrics and food. Meadow is like the farmland of Khmer Island, call it the Midwest if you want. But yeah, but yeah, I might have an arc where the main characters take a field trip to Aviera or something or Bog. I just think it would be. I don't know. I like now I have to think about like how I would implement different biomes. So like the audience will at least see like one of every bio at least once. Man, drawing hands are a pain. Yeah, it's not like anybody's like super aggro about how it's gonna look. It has a manga style. Don't worry about it. Of course, it's gonna look a little bit rushed. But man, hats off to anybody who like colors their comics by themselves. Like, man, it couldn't be me right now. Well, at least right now. Like if I had the money, I would consider paying somebody to color the comics to make like a colored version of at least Purgatory Academy or maybe this or future projects. Whichever gets cheating time, whichever gets like a popular first. Cheating time. Oh man, that looks disgusting. Well, Well, I guess it'll be a good reference. Here we go. I think that's solid. Okay. I was just checking if I put the thumbs in the right direction. That's always embarrassing. Like confusing your left from your rights. Okay, let's see. Got to add this. One, two. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, one, two. I'll focus on that later. I'll focus on that later. Okay, so not okay. So I said at 9, I wanted to finish drawing the foreground characters. 10, I want to do the start on the backgrounds. I am gonna be so late on this because I know drawing the backgrounds is gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, coloring is a pain. I agree. Like I remember hearing forever ago that like a lot of people like colored comics is just a weird it's like a weird American thing where people just like if it's like something is colored, they just gravitate to it like faster and more. And I'm like, that sucks. I don't want it. I don't like that. But it is what it is. Can't fight. Can't fight what the majority of people already enjoy. You know what I'm saying? This is cool. Drawing the full moon. He ain't no joke. I'm guessing there's only one chief of police. So I need to do a quick little Google search of like how police function. Like if there's like one chief of police, like how many people are under him, and if they have rankings themselves. Like it doesn't need to be like a 1-to-1, but like it's a good jumping. It'll be a good jumping off point nonetheless. Oh yeah, and drawing uh, environmental characters will be so much better than oh my gosh, how does this thing even work? Yeah, drawing environmental characters can also really help with the world building without even saying anything. So that's why I'm trying to go ham on a drawing the people in the environment because I limit myself to like 50 pages. I really need to cram like as much intentional things as possible. Keep the narrative focus, while, like at the same time keeping the narrative focused. guess I still need to go back to draw the thing on her neck. Okay. It's like right down there. I could probably make this super simple. Yeah, she's an A as well. Or I could probably make her a B. So at that moment, it's like that's gonna be a plot point within the next part of the pilot that I'm drawing. I mean, I could make her a B. Like the whole idea of if I were to like draw her as a B, the whole idea is to get the audience to think, oh, that that Chimera has an A and that Chimera has a B. What does that mean? Just introducing, just introducing the idea. If if the audience are paying attention, I'll do that. Also, I did some last minute world building with A's and B's. So I'm gonna change the dialogue a little bit. Sorry, writing chapter 1. Found some concept in my head. Found some content in my head. Oh yeah, sure. That's cool. That's cool. You gotta write your thing down. There we go. B. There we go. That's awesome. I'll probably cap it at 2,000 words. This first chapter isn't meant to be that long. Yeah, that's good. First impressions are everything. You don't want to bog anybody down too much. Okay, let me see if I can change the arms a little bit. Gotta be strong, like Wolfgang. I want to be the strongest. There you go. I also should feel like I should blow him up. To be like a huge figure. There we go. Solid. I did the thing. Sorta. Okay, now it's time for the backgrounds. Alright, guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. And did I save? I did not save. Let me save. Popping, cracking. I'll be right back. Just give me like 30 seconds. But just in case. Let me write BRB. BRB in 1 minute. Wait, where is it? Why can't I write it? There you go. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I think that was a minute. I think. I am back. Okay, it's 10:30. I got an hour and a half left. Here I go. Time to do this top thing. Let's start with this tree. Not. No, these rocks. Let's start with the most interesting parts first. No, the parts in the center stage, and then I can branch out, just like I did with the first page. Okay, just drawing the lumps of rocks over here. Wolfgang just sitting on the pile of rocks. Add some detail since they're on they're on short grass. Do a little grass, zigzag. Oh, let me draw a little bit lower for perspective. For perspective. Like that. Sick. And then outside of that, draw the tree right here. You know what? I might do the manga leaf trees. It's been such an easy to use and a nice texture, and it helps get it done faster. And plus, people think it's super neat. Well, I mean, the people that I showed it to. Okay, now let me think. Let me draw another branch over here. Okay. Cool, cool. Okay. Drawing drawing a little bit of branches. Let's see. Drawn. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, okay. Okay, now let's do the little roots from the trunk of the tree. Okay. Just end the zone with this one. Sorry if I'm not like saying a lot of things interesting. Just doing a lot of weird grunts. Oh shoot. Did I do it on the wrong layer? Oh no, that one was just the wrong layer. Nah. Tree. Yeah, it's tree time. me see. My drawing trees are just going to be easy. All I gotta do is draw a second tree, and then everything else will be just copy paste. And then on the top of that, I'm just killing the illusion right now. It's like, oh, there was so much hard work put into this. Like, eh. Main things, yeah, but most of it copy paste. Well, not most of it. Small stuff copy paste. Every time I hear the Sarah say wrong layer, I should take a shot. It's the blessing and the curse of digital art. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the Renaissance painters didn't have this problem. Okay, tree. There we go. That's a tree right there. Okay, now it's time to draw this one. How much did that take? Not too long. Not too long. Good. Let me delete that reference. Oh, I want to draw a lake here. Not a lake, but like a tiny little pool of water. All right, y'all. Chat suggestion time. What's gonna be in the pool of water? What's going to be? Oh, I draw this tree. Y'all tell me what should I add in the pool of water? Hmm. Lily pads? Hmm. Nice. Very good, very good. Draw another lily pad over here. Nice, nice. A rubber duck. Hmm. A rubber duck. I can't put a duck in there. I can put a duck camera over here. The duck is fine. Family friendly and eldritch beast. I'll think about that. I'm gonna go with the Bob Ross method, where you draw two of everything, because everybody needs a friend. The duck is reading newspapers. Or maybe, probably, okay, I can probably run with that. I could probably draw two ducks. One, like, by, like, a anthropomorphic duck, and another pharaoh looking duck, where they're, like, talking together. Like, one is like, let me go back to this layer. Yeah, it's this panel. Jeez, what? Whatever. I'll just draw on top of it. I don't care no more. The little, like a little feral duck can like be over here, not in the lily pad for sure, but like it can be like over here swimming, and there can be like another duck over here, like with a leg in the water, and they're just conversating. Yeah, he can be like right there, and they can just be conversating. Did I? Whatever. I don't need that. I already drew them. I was about to say the two famous artist words, but it doesn't matter. I didn't need that layer anywhere. It served its purpose. It could be over there, or transform horizontal. Actually, like they're just talking to each other, like that. 100 more chapters and you can end the 100 more words and you can end the chapter. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it done. There you go. That's some world building right there. All right, back to the tree. I believe in you, Prox. What the heck? Okay. I should draw some bushes around the trunk of the tree and some rocks. I say. Uh Restrictions are restriction is liberating. Restrict yourself. That's the one thing I learned so far. My journey so far. Restrictions are liberation. Okay. Shoot. Okay. That's one branch. That's one branch. I think I can draw like another thing. No, I'll think of. I shouldn't think about it. I should like focus on doing this tree. I'm low key thinking if I should replace the anthropomorphic duck with a amphibian, some sort of amphibian. The duck in the pond stays. Okay, but what do you guys think? Or it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Let's. There we go. That's a bush. Okay, let me do a little. Draw a couple little blades of grass on the edges. On this edge of the pond. Here we go. Let me see. This detail is spending a lot of time. What the heck? There we go. Let's see. Let's try. Two rocks. Everybody needs a friend. One rock, another rock. Let's see, delete that. That's fine. That's cool. Oh, find either way for me. LOL. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Man. Oh, cool. Right layer. Okay, one more bush over here. Okay, let me just... Okay. Solid. Cool. And another rock over there. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna draw that. Let me refer back to the map. The map. The map. The map. The map. The place you wanna go. I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map. There's a place you wanna get. I can get you there, I bet. I'm the map. Okay, he's like smack dab. Okay, so the camera will be over there. So the edges wouldn't be seen. Cool. Okay. So what I'm gonna do. Copy and paste. Horizontal. There'll be another tree over here. And there's gonna be another one. There'll be another tree. Like, I would love to use the stamp brushes of trees, but it's gonna be like a different style. It won't look cohesive. So that's like my main issue from using that. Something like that. Okay, so let me just merge these layers of trees. Oh wow, this looks dope already. This is going ham. Okay, there's gonna be another. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. The back one's gonna be easy. All right. Wait, what was I doing? All right. Oh yeah, tree time. Tree time. Let me go. Let me find a quick podcast to listen to for like 5 seconds. Let me check my watch later on YouTube. Oh wait, never mind, never mind. Okay, cool. Now it's back. Oh, what pods do you listen to? I just mostly listen to like political podcasts. Honestly, just independent stuff like Tim Pool and whatnot. Oh yeah, politics. Ooh boy, politics. I know. Not a lot of people like to talk about it. A lot of it's just there's a lot going on. Yeah, it's more like it's it's weird. The more I go into the more I like listen to like politics, and as I get older, I'm like, wow, not a lot of people. I know this is like a controversial opinion, but like, not a lot of people probably should get into it at all because I understand. Oh, chapter 3 just dropped. Sick. But yeah, I don't think a lot of people should kind of get into it because a lot of people have busy lives, and when you get into like something as complex as in like politics, it's really easy to like lose or like omit a lot of information, and a lot of people just kind of talk over each other. But it's also cool to like stay informed. Just take everything with a grain of salt. Actually, four actually. Chapter 0. I just dropped enough to be considered not an entry. Okay, sick, sick. Drop that link. You said you posted on Wattpad, right? Yeah, very touchy subject, no matter how informed they are. Oh, absolutely. Very touchy subject. Like I used to listen to like animation podcasts, but like it's animation news just doesn't like it's interesting sometimes because I like to listen to it because like I kind of have a history with like being in like art communities and animation communities, but but for the most part, I'm like, nah. I don't. I don't really listen to a lot of people's opinion when it comes to like different media. All I need to do now is make cover art. Oh, sick. Hey, Sketch, what do you think of AI art? Because I should say preference. Speaking of touchy subjects, what do you think of AI art? What do both of you think of AI art? Solid, solid. I was thinking, you guys, you guys think I should like create a Discord server just in case of like more people like watch the stream or whatever, and like just wanted to like form a little community. I know it's not like a bad idea, but you know, like the last time I tried to like started a Discord community is like I announced it on like Webtoons and nobody came, and I was like, never remember the embarrassment. Oh, sick. My favorite thing about YouTube, I'm getting a lot of bots. Yeah, I think the technology is cool, but I have nothing against it. But I definitely understand why people would hate it and not like the possibility of future things that be that can potentially cause. Oh yeah, absolutely. Skynet. Skynet to rule all. I understand. If you know, then you know. Let me think. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, like, I'm not like I like to use AI as like a reference for like architecture. Like for like when I was just starting out drawing the map of like this sector of Harmony, I just written down like what was it? What was the phrase? Natural architecture, and it just gave me like a jumping point. And I was like, okay, this is epic. And then after I was done like copying off of being seen like the same thing, I just started like having an idea of like what each individual area was gonna look like. But at the moment, people like people selling AI and putting it on competitions. Yeah, yeah, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's not epic. That is not epic at all. But I guess people who will abuse this is if there's a system, there will always be people who will abuse it, and that's unfortunate. Always unfortunate. All right, what's in this pool? Wait, let me check the map. Wait, what did I draw? Okay. Chat time. What's in the second pond? No lily pads. Wait. Wait. I don't know. Twitch. I don't know. Twitch Prime. Wait. What about Twitch Prime? I lost count. I'm out of the loop. I'm sorry. Like, what are we? Why, like, what's going on with Twitch Prime? Oh, joke. Joking about Prime was hiding it. Okay. Okay. Oh, Twitch. A little Twitch logo hiding in the pond. I remember seeing videos of like people like making creating like AI comics. Yeah, it looks ugly now, but I just see it. Me personally, I just see it as a tool for people who don't have the skill to create comics to have a way, an avenue to visualize their writing. I think it'll be like used a lot for like picture books or something. Comics for sure. I'm very yeah. In 20 years, that's gonna become more on par with professionals on that. It's hard for me to be like pessimistic when it comes to like art like that. I'm not like on the train of this will it's all fad, like people are never gonna. No, I just see it as it'll be more accessible for people who who are more focused on telling a story and whatnot. If people want to support like professional artists, they will, but I already can see it being used mostly by people who don't have access to like or the funds for artists. I think Borodante said it best. Like the people who are going to be scared about this the most are craftsmen because artists will always find like tools to create whatever they want to create, no matter like how how scary the technology may seem. Okay, so is this fine? Okay. Perspective is difficult. I hate it. Wait, let me check this. There's a little walkway in between the park and in between the thing. Okay, so that's like the walkway. This is the thing. This is the walkway. Let me move this up a little bit. Let me just. Oh no! I'll just transform. Let me just change a little bit. There we go. I think this is gonna be like shallow. I wanted there to be like a steep drop. Yeah, there's a steep drop. That's why I insinuated. Like this is a steep drop. Like this is more or less a moat. And then the center over there. Come on. This will be like that. And the second entry would be. I might need to lift this a little bit. No! That's not the layer that I wanted. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it would probably be like something like this. This is gonna be shaded. This is also gonna be shaded. This is also an arc. Yeah, like that. I'll have a railing like that. Okay, I'm getting so many things are happening. Oh wait, this won't matter because it will be covered with leaves. This will be covered in leaves, so it doesn't matter. And speech bubble. It'll be covered with leaves and speech bubbles. It doesn't. That part doesn't matter. Okay, let me do the blades of grass over here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so no wonder why this looked so weird. It's completely a line. So, Chad, what is in the second pond right here? The connecting pond. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let me add the mango leaves. Okay. The void connecting. Uh, got no. I've got no idea. The void connecting League of Legends community and the social interaction. The void is endless, though. There we go. Awesome. All right. One thing I don't like about this brush is that I don't know how to change the color of it. Okay, this is the highlight. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think it should be a little bit higher. Wait, let me just connect, raise it a little bit, connect it. I'll just delete this for the time being. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's good. That's good. Let me draw a little bit more environmental stuff. A little bit more rocks. A little bit more bushes. Maybe some flowers. A little bit of flowers. Little blades of grass going on. Okay. Oh, I'm excited about chapter 4. I've read half of it. It's kind of cool. Oh, nice. Nice. Wait. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, you DM'd me the link. Cool, cool. Okay, another rock. Another rock over there. Okay, I'm not gonna draw anybody walking in the background over here. Look at that. Okay, let me see this. Okay. Okay, let's see, let's see. What am I doing? Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that comic. Let's see. Okay, sick, sick. Let me do some rock. Do some rock hatching. Pardon me as I do some rock hatching. doing something super simple. There you go. And that should be good. Okay. All right. Let me just make the characters in the foreground. Okay. Just gonna add the white here. Okay, let's see. That sick. Awesome. One, two, three. There we go. What am I doing? There we go. I'm not gonna make it. I didn't even draw the environmental people. Okay, so what should be? Oh, what did I do? What amphibian should I draw over here? Oh no, yeah, good progress. Yeah. Let's see. Goal change. Let's see if I can finish. Yeah, I can see if. Let's see if I can at least finish this part, this panel for the last 30 minutes. Huh. So, what amphibian should I draw on this corner of the screen? One, two. Let me put everything in a folder. And all the background characters in a different folder. That way, I can focus on it later. Alright, chat. What amphibian should be over here? As y'all think about that, while y'all think about that, I'm gonna looking at some titles more than estimated reading. Bruh, looking at some titles, I have more estimated reading time per chapter in comparison to what some novels have 20 parts. So does that mean you have to write more or write less? Like, yeah, it's cool that you have a lot more things, but if it's like jarring for people to look at it, it's gonna be weird. Yeah, it means that I thought it lasts per chapter. Okay, okay. I'm looking at pictures of ducks. A frog. It's always a frog. Okay, sure. Let's go with the frog. A big frog. Any specific breeder frog or type of frog, whatever you call it? What the heck? Okay. Okay, let me check this frog. A poison dart frog? Hmm. Sounds interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna leave. Tired. Have a nice rest of the stream. All right, thanks for stopping by, Proxy. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. I'm thinking if frogs would have hair. I think they would have like accessories, like hair toupees. Who's calling me? No one important. Cool. Nothing important. I imagine like they would have like they would have like yeah like toupees or something. Because like if they had actual hair, I feel like it would just be always greasy or something like that. I feel like I'm gonna draw like have like a little baby frog going on. I feel like they would probably have like some sort of skin suits to insulate their yeah, and skin suits to insulate their mucus. Like a member skin suit is a really weird term, but it's like a I always imagine them having like a a layer of membrane that they have to put on when they go out to insulate their mucus and their moisture. I feel like this character would probably have a like a jar full of insects, maybe. I want to imagine the kid. The kid is just like shoving like some treat in its mouth. Just like ah. Yeah, this is a frog. Like a little container of flies. All right, time to draw it. trying to find a way to like make it easily distinct, make frogs and salamanders easily distinguishable. Let's see. Okay. Little nostril over there. You think it'd be too? You think this dumb little kid pose would be too distracting? Nah. Little bags under her eyes. Okay, let's just. Okay, looking good. So far, so good. Wait, I forgot. What was the gnaw for? Should I keep him being? Should I keep him goofy, or should I keep? Or should I change it? Team goofy or team regular? Team goofy or team regular? Okay. This is gonna be like a glass dome to conceal flies. Flies or other insect. Insect bowl. I'm looking at one image of a dart frog. Okay, let's hear what it looks like. Looks fine. Okay, so I imagine the clothing would be something like this. Dart frogs have a lot of cool pattern designs. They do. I guess I'll do like the simplest one. Man, this thing looks Matt looks pissed. Let me change that. That frog just looked pissed. Okay, there we go. There you go. Dude, been having a bad day. Yeah, he would have a bad day if this kid is just looking, is just being a goofball. This kid's being a goofball. Let's give it the dad giving the parent a bad day. Just like he is enjoying that. This little fella's enjoying that treat. Oh my gosh. Like, ah. Ah. I think I just created a an amphibious treat. They call it like a bug ball. You know, they just gather a bunch of bugs in like a little edible plastic like substance membrane, I should say, and they just eat it. Like, this kid's having fun. Man, look at him. Look at him go. Maybe it doesn't have to be a membrane or anything. It's just like a frozen clump of insects. Ah, yes, a frog doing edibles. Oh my gosh. I love this kid. He has a little that little amphibian tail. Look at this kid. Man, check that out. This kid's an absolute unit. One, two, three. Let me think. One, two, three. Wait, let me check. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay, so the feet is kind of like the hands. I need to draw the clothes on this guy. Let's see, let's see. Look at this guy. Like, oh. Okay. This is the also thing. There, that's a second leg. I'll think about the claws later. Man, hearts out to this Chimera. Spending their days looking after that goober. Okay, so I think this would be. Huh. I'm gonna go with tassels with this one. Like, this will be the thing. And then the tassels would be like. Like, this is the tassels right there. Okay. I'm trying to think of let's see, little dividers. Right. Just I can't get over this little guy. Look at him go. Okay, let me just draw this scribble of bugs. Ah, exactly. Yeah, this is absolutely a story right here. Okay. Oh no, like what? There needs to be like some sort of. There you go. That's a banger design right there. Okay. What would I think the baby would have something akin to a tank top. A little bit of a little bit of fur. Or maybe it's just a onesie. Yeah, this he could probably have a onesie. And his onesie can just be a pattern of just waves. Nice. Well, let's do the simple. You know what? Since it's like 12, let's do a simple poison dart frog design. There we go. All right, just a couple more circles, and I'm done here. Uh, Good progress though. Pretty good progress. All right, I think I'll stop it here. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. Sketch. And I will. What's today? Hey, one second. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for your help with the stream. It's been real fun. I'll check you later, dude. Peace.